This video this is gonna be a tutorial on how to make XwitchBot2 plugins. It's gonna be a very simple plugin. The idea is it's gonna be called stupid, and whoever calls that command gets called stupid. So we're gonna follow these steps one by one. Not exactly, because I have a couple changes, which I haven't put on my blog yet. So what you want to do is open up Visual Studios, make a new project, a class library, and we're gonna call this stupid. First thing I like to do is I like to rename this class 1 to something else. In this case, I'm gonna call it stupid. Then you need to make a UI component. And for that, we're going to use a user control. Call it UI. And this UI has to be this resolution. It has to be. If you make it any bigger or any smaller, it doesn't really matter, but it's going to make making plugins slightly more difficult or inconvenient. So just follow what I do here. I'm going to lock it so that it doesn't mess up. So this right here is what you're going to place elements in. Your UI components, I meant. You need to add a panel though, because that's the thing that migrates from this area to the bots. The bots area. So you want to dock it, and they're here. So anything you want to show up when you click on the bot, like you could do this will show up in the bot if you left it there, or you left it there or there, whatever. But this one, oh crap, this one not gonna have any UI components, so we're just gonna leave it blank, because this tutorial is not gonna cover any UI features or anything. So first things first, you want to import that interface that we just I must have forgotten. We're gonna go properties, go to references, we're gonna add the core, so that's gonna tell our ID the interface that we want to use. So we're going to type import.core to core. We'll type implements XB plugin. That's the interface for the plugins. So now you're going to get all of this after you press enter. So you want to copy and paste this and this. Now these are underlined because it doesn't have an object to reference. So what we're going to do is copy this and paste it here. That's the UI. You want to correct this because this one's called stupid, while in this example is the raffle. So yeah, this one you want to type return, and then this is going to return the name of the plugin. So this one's called stupid. Now you're going to leave this blank because this tutorial is not going to cover any processing of commands, which are external commands, not related to the IRC commands. Requests, we're also going to leave that alone because that's for if a separate component requesting information from this plugin specifically. So this would actually respond with the requested information, but this plugin doesn't do any of that. We're just going to focus on processing IRC messages for here. So first thing we're going to do is what I usually do is check to see if it's the correct message type. So we're going to type if message dot type. Here, let me explain these first. I added message, nick, raw message, and type. Message is the actual shown message, that the message that actually shows up. Nick is the person who sent that message. Raw message is the message as shown, as received, exactly as is to the bot. So you will get the IRC headers and everything. Type is what kind of message it is. You'll see more of that in a bit. Message dot type equals right here, type. So these are the type of messages that my bot can decipher. Deop is when someone gets unmodded. Join is when a user joins the channel. NS is basically not supported. That's what it stands for. It's when a message comes in and my bot cannot decipher it, so it just labels it as not supported. So, but these messages are still passed to every single plugin. If you want to handle these messages, you will have to manually parse those messages yourself. Op is when someone gets moderate status. Part is when someone leaves, and priv message is basically those normal messages that you see in the chat window. So we're checking for those. Press enter. So the next thing I want to check is if someone actually entered the command. We're gonna make it exclamation point stupid in this case. So if message dot message, and we're gonna make it case insensitive. So we're gonna say too lower. So we're gonna make all the whole message lowercase. And if it is exclamation point stupid, then we're gonna tell the bot to send a message out into the chat so people can see it. So to do that, we're going to add it to the message query. So sending is the actual query, equals new. That means you're adding a new message into the query. Equals new send structure. So it has 3 parts. It has the message itself that you want to send, the raw message, the message that you want to be displayed in your bot, in the bot, inside XwitchBot, and if to show that message or not. So we're going to usually type this. Channel and this. So everything I've typed in here so far, you can just copy and paste. This is like standard right here, so you can just copy and paste that. There are times where you might want to change it or have something different. That's why I made it that way, so you can put it as raw messages. So this is the part. After this right here is where you wanna what it gets actually displayed. So we're gonna call the person who sent this called this command stupid. So we're gonna go to the message again. Since the nick is parsed already, so we just say nick and this, put a space because there's no space after the nick, so you have to manually put the space in. Is stupid. Let's put an exclamation point there. Alright. Put a comma. Oops. Put a comma. So like I said before, displayed is what actually shows up in the bot. What you can do is usually copy everything after this colon and the quotation mark. Not the and sign though. So you can copy all of this and paste it here. Copy true. True means yes, you want the message to show up in the bot. And if it's true, it will show whatever's in this area right here. Oh, it will show whatever is in this area. If this is false, this area will not be shown. So if you were planning to leave this false, just put double quotes here, 2 double quotes, as like a blank string. So that's about it. We're gonna compile, save it first though, so in case we don't mess up. We're gonna build it. Because this is debug, we're gonna go to the debug folder. We're gonna go open folder, binary, debug. There it is. There's that plugin file. We're gonna go to XwitchBot's plugin folder. Right here, and then we're gonna just drag it in. Alright. Now we're gonna run the bot. As you can see, stupid shows up. Again, it has no UI element components, so it's completely blank. So now we're gonna go to my channel and see if it actually works. So we're gonna go back to chat. Test. As you can see, the bot is communicating with Twitch via IRC. And now we're gonna try the command. And it works. TDT455 is stupid. I hope this tutorial helps you start off making plugins. As you can see, it opted me and it opted my other account. That's it.